lab to get a jump start.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about you getting a jump start to making it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it's more
okay.
from Georgia. You
no,
feel
for sure.
me? So then he was just like, mazigbba.
mazigbba.
And I just took that shit and ran. Yeah. This bitch nasty. She say that she 21, but she say she a savage. In love with the money, me and money get married. Listen for these hoes, nigga, you will get embarrassed. Yeah. Smoking gas in California. Send a load to the country, yeah, they get it going. In the truck, we got it jumping. If you want it, come and grab. I'm about my team, I'm like a Rona, need that green just like a salad.
Ooh, okay.
And if we want it, we gon' lay just like a pallet. Play with my homie, we gon' leave you where you standing.
Yeah, sorry, Ski, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Come catch the vibe with Lade, man. I got a special guest in the building, man. Who I got in the building with me, man?
Just the one of them, the big one, mazigbba. You know how we coming. Yes,
what's
sir.
up, my brother, man?
You know what's going on, Lade?
I've been trying to do this for a minute, man. You feel me?
See you, Lade.
You already know it.
You working a long time, bro.
Yeah, sir, Ski.
Sure, you stay consistent.
Nah, for sure, that's love, my brother.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, man, where you from, man? Let these folks know what's going on, man.
South Georgia, man. It's crazy. The hurricane just came and wiped it out. My mama called me like, I ain't never seen the city like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang. So I got to go down there and, you know, check on some folks.
Nah,
man.
for sure. Okay, for sure. So like
Douglas, Georgia, though.
Douglas, what? Sure. Okay, so what goes on down there for people that don't know, man? It's the mud, the trenches. What's going on? People make it out of there alive?
They call it the swamp. A lot of guys down there call themselves gators.
Gators, okay, no, for sure.
Like it's muddy down there.
It get muddy down there.
You got to know how to maneuver through that mud.
Nah, for sure. Okay.
It's like anywhere else though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Okay, so what as growing up out there, okay, so what Mozzie come from though? Like
Mozzie come from Texas. Okay. When I moved out there to Texas, I was doing a video or whatever. I always lived a fast life, so it made sense. You know what I'm saying? For sure. A fast luxury life. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And one of my partners, he was at the video shoot, and the plug, his cousin with her, he pulled up in the Maserati, and he let me use the Mozzie for the video.
Using that mud, whipping that mud.
They used to call me GA down there.
GA, okay.
I'm from Georgia. You feel
for
me?
sure.
So then he was just like, mazigbba.
mazigbba,
and I just took that shit and ran.
Now that hard, okay.
Shout out to Big Man.
Shout out to Big Man.
Every time I talk about that, for sure.
No, for sure, okay. So like, how did it feel like as being Mozzie, like just growing up, like for your family? Was you close with your family and stuff like that? Was you family origin? Like, how did that went? We want to know about you. Like,
actually, coming up, I didn't go by Mozzie. I went by Wood. I went by my real name. I went by Snuggaboo. It was a lot of names that I went by, you know, when I was growing up. But just me, I was the only child for 11 years, so I ain't gonna say I was too much family oriented. I was like this.
Okay, no,
like
for sure.
I might be over here with my cousin them and Nilkas. I might be over here with my godmama them. I might be with my grandma. So it kind of had me where like it kept me on the move. You feel me?
No, for sure.
I be distant, like I ain't really, I don't even really like doing that too much talking on the phone. Like, I ain't gonna tell you too much.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
Yeah. So just me, I just be stuck up here, making sure I'm good, making sure you know where I'm going. You know, like that's
okay.
it.
For sure. Okay. So like as a, you know, you say you growing up, you feel me? You got all this going on. Okay. So when did it come from? You start like getting on the camera more, you know, like the influence more and stuff. Like when did that come?
Shit, man, we been getting on the camera.
Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna just say been getting on the camera, but it was been where I knew my personality or who I was should be, you know, seen, or people should feel it. You know, I know what I go through, and I know what I have to, you know, keep doing to keep going. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people should see that. You feel what I'm saying?
Real.
But even back in the Gap, man, we used to go live. It was like, but then I was on a whole nother type of time. You feel me? So it was like, I'm glad that didn't do what it, you know what I'm saying? I was probably trying to get it to do, because that would have brought a whole nother lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So yeah, that's why I'm just this love, you know what I'm saying? This music, you know, branding, influencing, you know what I'm saying?
That's lit. Okay. So what did we see? You got a clothing brand right here, man. Let the folks know what your clothing brand and what it come from, and how do you feel about it? Like, what's your passion with it? What made you come with that name?
So like I said, being that I was the only child 11 years, you know what I'm saying, it just led me to run to the streets looking for a brother, you know, looking for that somebody that we can rock with. I got your bike, you got my bike, and we gon', you know what I'm saying? So it's like I always like my people, whether it's my brother, whether my sister, whether you know, it ain't gotta be no kin to me, no cousin, no none of that. And we rockin', you feel me? So Black Lord just come from that, you feel me?
No, for sure.
So Black Lord, that's where that come from, man. Just want to see my people win, you feel me? The more you see it, the more you think it, the more you know, believe it, you feel me? So if you can see that shirt, if it's keeping you fly, then you can read the back of it and it's telling you something, you know, it just mental, cause what we don't know is that's where they started, you feel me? Like at the mind, so that's where, you know, I ain't gotta force it on you, I'm just wanna put it on you a little bit at a time.
Okay, for sure. So for like the people that's trying to like, you know, grow into like the clothing brand part, like how do like, is it hard, is it struggle, like what they need? Like say somebody who's just trying to start.
Everything hard, man.
No, for sure.
So now what you doing? Ain't nothing you finna get into and it's gonna go like you want it to go. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Everything is gonna be where you think you gonna go this way, but it's gonna be a detour and you got to go this way, and if you don't go this way, ain't no way you ain't getting out of it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, even if it take you to have to change up how you is, your moves, who you around, man, if you don't go the way that light where you need to go, it ain't gonna work for you. You feel me? So it's like, you know, that
you gotta start. Hey, start somewhere. You're gonna go. You feel me? Start somewhere. Just keep going.
You gotta go, man.
Nah, for sure.
And you can't give up.
No, I like that. Okay.
When you give up, that's when you lose.
For sure. So we've been seeing, like, you know what I mean, these past couple years, you know what I mean, your name been buzzing. You feel what I'm saying? We've been seeing you on like Love and Hip Hop, seeing you, like, how did that come about? Like, you like heard you, like, you know, you was in a relationship and stuff like that. So how did it come with like you and your ex? You feel me?
Like I said, even when I was in Texas, man, I always did my music thing. Like I always did something to progress in life. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it was my music, whether it was my personality, whatever it was, I know I was going that way.
I'm going that way. It's something. If it's gonna be music, I'm gonna like, it's gonna be here.
It's this way to go. You
I'm
feel
going.
me? So
you feel me?
when I got to Atlanta, me and Lou met up, and it was like, we went to Rockin'. She hit me up for a skit. And her and a guy Chewy, shout out to Chewy. Did a skit, and from that skit, she just kind of like
took off.
She locked in with me, like, nah, I was that nigga now.
Nah, for sure.
Let me tell you, I'm that nigga now. So after that skit, I put my hand around that nigga and had to choke up a little bit.
Got to put a little.
And I think that turned on a little bit.
Nah, for sure.
And she loved it. And I love the grab.
Nah,
I like that. So we went off, and people loved our videos. Motherfucker, we like a household name. So people was able to feel my personality and see who I was. Because it was a point where I used to get on there live. They like, oh man, get the hell out of here. Who is this nigga? This country ass nigga, all this shit.
No, fact.
And then they were like, I stopped getting on it. Hey, where Miles at?
Where
I need to see Miles, I swear to God. So it's like, yeah. So that's really where it come from, man.
And by hearing that from people want to see you and stuff like that, inspires you more like that. I'm making people laugh, I'm making people smile, our relationship going on. So.
I can say that, but I also can say I'm gonna be me regardless. With that bitch or without it. Excuse me for my language.
No, you good.
Like, I don't even need nobody to tell me nothing. I'm gonna be that around the people I'm around. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I like that. So like when you say it comes to the music and stuff like that, like who inspired you with music? Like was it like your grandpa? Like are you you love music growing up?
Okay, well yeah, I did love music growing up, you know, just in the radio, passenger seat, standing up in the car, Mon Duke, just hearing the music and the Tupac and all these different you know, Dre by then, you know what I'm saying? But I had a neighbor that stayed next to my grandma, and he put me and my cousin, you know, he had wrote some stuff, and he wanted us to do it or whatever. So we went over there to the studio, had a studio in that spot and everything right there next to my grandma, and that's really when I first did music and started. But then as I got older, my cousin, he was like the hometown name, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody know him. It's
everybody know him, rapping ass gas.
You feel
it, my cousin, yeah.
No, for sure.
But he inspired me, you know what I'm saying? And also my best friend, you know, he used to call me like, Billy, go to the studio. And once I kind of started writing, he kind of started liking my style. He was like, "Well, you good, bitch." And you know what I'm saying? Like he wanted me to do it more than he did, and he brought me in. You feel what I'm saying? And that's Rook. So you know, that's pretty much the main two right there.
Okay, no, for sure. Okay, so like I like that. Okay, so like when it kind of like listen to music, who you used to listen to and stuff like that? Like your top 5, you could say. It could be now too. Or
then it was like T.I. You know, coming. You know, when I could remember like what my mind was, like the Tips, the Webbies. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, like it's certain ones like that'll catch me. Like it's like, cause you got to be talking about a certain type of talk about.
No, for sure.
To catch my attention. Cause I ain't just want to hear the rah rah all the time. Like I want to hear you.
So you can replay that mother back. Let me hear it. No, for sure.
You talking about something. So you know, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I like that. Okay. So how you feel about like when it comes to like relationships like with females? Like how do you feel on like the 50-50? Do you feel like a man should carry everything, or do you feel like a female should come with something? Like at least have $1.
I feel like, bruh, you gonna lose with this question. We gonna lose with this question.
You already know.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, this a question that really don't even supposed to be asked. It's like if you rocking with somebody, you fucking with somebody, it ain't nothing that can come between what y'all got going on, because y'all already got a plan.
No, for sure.
You know it's gonna be humps. It's like, but y'all, like I done seen. I mean, I just actually seen a couple last night. They was homeless.
No, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, for y'all to be homeless and y'all still rocking with each other,
they got y'all love.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like that's love. Like,
no, for sure.
Just rocking out with a motherfucker that you want to rock out with.
No, for sure.
So when you got that, man, you can get anything. You can accomplish anything.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure. I like all that. Okay.
So it ain't no percentage, man.
So, hey, if you rocking with him, hey,
rock out.
No, go crazy.
Rock out. But I ain't saying don't let them, don't, if it's bullshit, but if it's compatible, as long as it balanced, you know what I'm saying? Rock out.
No, for sure. That's real. Okay, I like that. Okay. So what's up next with you though, man? Like, what's something new? What's coming? Let these folks know what's going on, man.
More music coming.
More music? Okay.
More merch.
Ooh, okay.
More Mozzie.
For sure.
You know, a whole lot of M's.
Okay, no, for sure.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay.
For the shit show.
So like when it comes to like, you know, like say you being in like Atlanta, you from out here, you know, everything. What's like the collabs and stuff, like how do that work? Like, do you feel like it's good to collab with everybody, or do you feel like be on your own stuff and go up, or you feel like it's fake out here? Like, what's going on? How you feel?
I just be on like, I don't mind collabing, but I'm not too like, yeah. Because some people like you try to use the collab to get a jump start.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about you getting a jump start to making it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But it's more of it's a process. You feel what I'm saying? That you got to go through, and everybody think that it's just today, like overnight. Like, nah, this shit is a grind. You feel me? So it be more of I be so focused, and I'm ADHD.
Okay. You feel me? I'm moving, I'm doing this. It's going. If I got time, hey, if I'm, give me why you got me when I'm focused.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't give me when I'm focused. Like I got.
So it ain't even so much about the collab. No, it's so much about me focusing on what I got going on.
No, facts. So if it's like whatever you got going on, if you run into that, or what's going on,
collaborations come with like partnerships and shit, and that brings other, you know, somebody else, another mindset. There's somebody you don't know what you get yourself into.
No, facts.
I just started noticing that, you know, realizing that even in relationship, like a lot of times we get in a relationship and people don't even don't even know who they self is. You ain't even had time to accomplish what you need to accomplish in life for yourself. You feel me? And then you bring somebody else, and then now that's somebody you can blame for all your, you know. So I be like, it's like, man, if it's the blame game or the big game, the sorry game, I ain't even want. Like,
I ain't even part of it. No, for sure.
Peace
gonna go a long way.
After most of my relationship, like after that breakup, it was like me just peace. That's the biggest thing that I like, cause I had time to focus on me. Okay, and it's like if you're not coming to add value, or you're not he'll witness like I don't got to have it.
No, that's real.
I could be, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
I got kids. I got kids. Anyways, you feel me? So it's like
you gotta go.
That's who That's who got my time. You feel me?
For sure. I like that. Okay, for sure. All right. So, what can these folks find you? Everything get on here.
Oh man, all social media platforms at mazigbga. That's MAZIGBGA. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Okay, for sure.
iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google.
Everywhere, you feel me? The newspaper, you feel me?
Yeah.
You can find that boy everywhere.
Shit, like TV.
Okay, hey, okay, so I got one more thing to ask, man. So who you vibing, man? Where we at? Come catch the vibe with who?
Lay.
Come catch the vibe with who?
Come on, man. I'm in there with Lay, man.
Yeah, I know what's going on, man. Hey, we here, man. Come catch the vibe, man. Hey, on the way, man. Y'all stay tuned with Mozzie, man. We lit.
Yes, sir.
Ski.